So y'all miss me? I missed y'all. Okay, so if you know on my TikTok, if you is on my TikTok, I've been saying I'm gonna do a Q&A video. You can ask me questions, you know, advice questions or questions y'all want to know about me. Now if you hear something, it's this damn fan because I've been sipping. It's my birthday weekend. You know, I done moved into my new place. I just feel happy. I want to celebrate. So we're gonna sip together, and I got some food too. And I'm gonna open this up when my stomach start touching my back. And we're gonna get into that too. But I wanted to start answering questions before I started getting my hands fucked up and shit. So let's get right into it. And you know how I like y'all hoes, cause hold on. You know I like y'all hoes. Because the simple fact is, I printed these bitches out at CVS. Like a dumb bitch. Before I remember, I have a library card. Library just not for books, Michaela. Get into it. So I ain't gonna tell y'all what I'm drinking on, because then y'all gonna know how much of a ghetto bitch I really am. So we're gonna get right into the questions, okay? Okay. I'm sorry, these are so small. Hold up. Okay. I'm a hijabi. Assalamu alaikum. No oink for me, but I never let a Z boy oink. Okay. I'm a hijabi, and I'm just started experimenting with freedom. Please keep this anonymous. That's why I messaged you in your DM. Okay, boo. I just started experimenting with freedom, and I wanted to know what you would do in my situation. Okay, backstory. My cousins and I are really close, and I'm the only one with the strictest mother. For some reason, my mother keeps telling me all my business back to me in great detail. I am living in the name of Allah, but I don't want to miss out on my youth. As you should. Can you please let me know what to do? Love your page and love your content. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce that last word. I'm sorry. But okay, first of all, I know you're moving with the law because I would cut both them hoes off, or how many of the hoes it was first quarter. Because why is my business getting back to me? You know what I'm saying? Why is my business getting back to me? What should you do? What should you do? Ooh. I watch anime. If you don't watch anime, it's this anime called Promise Neverland. Anyway, it's this anime called Promise Neverland. I was gonna get into it, but whatever. Now, in the anime, they have to, like, I can't remember, but they have to finish this task. So the person that made up the plan told two people different things so she could tell who's going to betray her. And then once she told them the two different things, she went and checked in both places that she told them the thing would be, and whoever one was missing, that's who she knew who was betraying her, if I'm paraphrasing it right. Now you, girl, you go do the same thing, but tell them the same story, but switch up a name in it. As soon as your mama come back and tell you, beat the fuck out of the girl who's telling your business, and then record it and send it to me. Okay. And I'm for real, send it to me. How much do you think social media affects the younger hold on, let me finish it. How much do you think social media affects the younger generation? A whole fucking lot. Let me tell you something. I didn't have a phone until me and my sister didn't have a phone until we was like 13, kind of. Like, we didn't have a phone. We knew how to use the payphone. We knew how to ride the bus. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sound like one of them grumpy old women. But it's just y'all just need to know y'all need to know what type of person you are. And you can't do that if you're looking at all these prototypes online. You don't know what type of bitch you is, to be honest. It's scammer bitches, it's scammer bitches, it's BBL bitches, it's spiritual bitches, it's natural hair community bitches, and it's like, who are you? Who the fuck are you? Because if you don't find out who you is, then when these bitches start changing these women start changing their personalities, you gonna be scrambling. You don't know who you are. So I think it affects I think social media affects the younger generations a lot because it's so much access to different type of people, and that could be good, but it can be very bad. Because why the fuck are you in Oklahoma talking about twin and slime and shit? What the fuck are you doing? Get right. Be yourself. Your thoughts on black male interracial relationships versus black women interracial relationships. When black women date outside their race, it's because they're not thinking about color and they're not thinking about race. When I'm gonna say something, when some black men date outside their race, they're only thinking about color and they're only thinking about race. So do with that what you will. Have you ever felt like life wasn't going the way you wanted and how do you let go of what you feel should have been? That I do that. I let go. I say everything works out for me. I say, Michaela, look where you was. Look where you at. Everything worked out for you. Girl, I'm holding on to this drink like, don't take it away. Calm down. I be like, everything works out for me. So, and believe it or not, I always feel like, not always, I used to always feel like life wasn't going the way I thought it was, or life wasn't, I don't see this for myself. Like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, how did I get here? I used to always feel like that. But I let go. So how do I let go? I remind myself of whatever I'm looking at right now. I saw it already when I was in a worse place. So I know whatever I see now, when I'm in this place that I feel like is the worst place, I'm gonna see. I don't know how. I don't see the journey, but I know I'm there. I'm gonna get there. So you have to let go. That's how you let go of stuff. You gotta let go. And I know that sounds really simple, but y'all think y'all be letting go of shit, but y'all agonize over it all the time. Like y'all go over it and over it and over it. You gotta let go. Cause whatever you think your story is, it's already been written. And that really gives me comfort sometimes. I know that scares people, but I'm like, damn. The only real moment is right now. So everything that I'm about to do has already been done. And whatever just happened is gone. It's only these moments that's real. You know what I'm saying? That might be a little woo-woo, but if you get what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. Would you date a bisexual man? Why or why not? I don't think I really have to give a why, but why not? If he don't got no money. Because why you as a man don't got no money? If he's ugly too, I'm not dating him. And if he don't know how to eat pussy. Which celeb had the best redemption arc in the media, in your opinion, and what are your thoughts on it? Two. I'm gonna give you two. And they're both men. Chris Brown. And you can say he didn't have a redemption arc because people still bring it up, but the way that fucking girl face look and the fact that he even can still walk around, child. And my thoughts on it is, I mean, he's a male, you know. And Robert Downey Jr. Nobody even bring up that this man was a whole fiend and alcoholic. Just Iron Man. My thoughts on it too. He's a male. Men don't really get to men get to make mistakes. Women have blotches on their history. So people still bring up that Drew Barrymore was an addict. But Robert Downey Jr. just Iron Man. How to make friends. Where to find lesbians. I'm not being funny, but I don't know how to do that, babe. Not to find lesbians. I can tell you how to make friends, though. A list of, if not win list, to make sure you're not doing something stupid. Well, how to make friends. You gotta make sure you want to make the right friends. You can't be out here just be befriending bitches, because they're gonna be like, oh, this bitch desperate as hell. And just like, oh, we could just milk this hoe. This hoe she just out here vulnerable, just looking bad. And then they just gonna know she want friends so bad. That's how bitches be talking about people. So you just gotta make sure you're making the right friends, as in same interests, but also that you want to be around them. Don't just be around people because y'all like the same shit. That you want to be around them. Because sometimes some of my friends don't know what the fuck I be talking about when I be talking about anime. But I know if I call them, if I need something, they'll be there. So same interest in that you want to be around them. But also notice how they talk to other people. So if you walk up to them, I'm not really a walk up type friend. I just see who's around and stuff. So how I would do it is just be around. Or sometimes I'd be like, hey, you want to go like get a tattoo? That's how I made one friend. Ask them if they want to go do stuff. Like, oh, you like this? You want to go? Like, you know, this can actually be applied to a lot of stuff. So you can use this to find lesbians too. Look at that. A list of when to not make sure you're not doing something stupid. I'm gonna say, you know, feelings to make like, are you asking feelings to make sure you're not doing something stupid? So I'm gonna answer it like that. Anxiety is in your chest, your instinct is in your stomach. So if your chest is tightening up and you feel like all of this, you know, you can't breathe and all of that, it might just be an anxiety attack. It might just be in your head. Your stomach drops and that shit start feeling like you finna shit on yourself. You get them bubble guts, you get them BGs. I need you to get the fuck on, okay? You get them BGs. It's time to go, okay? So that's how you know when you're doing something stupid or you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing. Now, if you're saying you just don't have the right, what's it called? Like if you're neurodivergent and don't really know certain social cues, I will go off people's facial expressions, but also, like I said, how they make you feel. If you feel in your stomach like, this person not right, they're not right. Simple as that. Oh, this is kind of like the same. How to not be scared when standing up for yourself. Believe it or not, I'm getting so like personal. Believe it or not, I used to be very meek, I would say. Not meek, I just was like non-confrontational. But I would feel so shitty. Like, I feel like, damn, I just really let them play with me. I really just, you know, and so that got rid of the fear because the anger would come after that. And I'm like, bitch, you angry in an empty room when you should have been angry at that bitch who was, you know what I'm saying? So how to not be scared is, what, you gonna be scared or you gonna be shitty? You gonna be scared or you gonna be shitty? Because I don't know no bitch that wanna be shitty, okay? And they don't give a fuck how they made you feel when they did whatever it is that made you feel like you gotta defend yourself or stand up for yourself. So don't feel bad when you gotta go that extra mile to really put them in that place, because they didn't give a fuck when they did whatever they did. And we're not walking around shitty in 2000 and never, but especially in 2022. Girl, this fan is giving me the oh no. Okay, let me see. The stigma. Can you talk about the stigma of black women or femme presenting in therapy? You know, it's an actual history behind this, because for so long, a motherfucker only hustle was to marry somebody, call her crazy, get an asset. Because, you know, if the women who got their assets passed down from their father, that was all they had. So you marry her, you like, oh, this bitch crazy, she wanna have an orgasm. Sending this bitch to the gallows. They sending that bitch to the gallows, then you get everything, and then you won't see your next hustle. And then it goes again and again and again. So now I think that's why femme presenting women have like such a reaction, a body reaction to being called crazy or being told, because for so long it was used to gaslight us. Why am I called crazy? Because I want you to cut your toenails. Because you got hangnails, you scratching up the sheets. Why am I called crazy? Because I'm saying I don't want to fuck. Because you don't know how to make me come. Why is that crazy? Why am I being called crazy in the 1800s? Because I'm telling you to stop beating the fuck out of me. You know what I'm saying? And then all they had to do, it was just word of mouth back then. And then that's what they like to say. I'm going on a rant. But men like to talk a lot of shit about us being gossipy, but y'all always run y'all fucking mouth. Shut up. Y'all didn't know how to shut up. So once that shit gets around that, oh, she's crazy, she's this, she's that, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's why I don't even blame certain, especially black people who don't want to go to therapy, because that's like a a black sheep over your whole social life, your family, because people run their mouth so much they don't understand things. So I can definitely understand. And then, can you imagine not being let around your family and let around your people because of the simple title of being called crazy? So I think that's why a lot of femme presenting and women really have and it's a stigma put on it, because they're like, oh, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. No, I'm not crazy. Even though they losing their fucking mind. Ooh. You're too old to be on this app. Go talk about your chilling, smelling skin color elsewhere. Love that. Okay. What's an unpopular opinion the girls may fight you for? I gotta lie. I tried to rip these up for y'all, but then I was like, these hoes don't care. I gotta lie. Let me. Unpopular opinion that the girls will fight me for. I'm gonna think about it while I open my food. So I got some vegan chicken nuggets. Yeah, I got some vegan chicken nuggets. They look good too. Good as fuck. And I got oh, what is this? Oh, this is the shrimp. Okay, shrimp. These are vegan chicken nuggets. They look about the same then. And then I got samosa. It's veggie samosa. Johnny fried these kind of hard, didn't they? Dark skinned gal. Oh shit. Loose lips ain't shit. Look at that. Dark skinned Christian Dior poster girl. So dark. What's it? Okay. Y'all so motherfucking hot. And it's not even, I just moved into this place and I dropped. I'm being grown. See, my mom said do a walkthrough with him. I'm like, I got it. Vicious air. You don't got shit. Cause you're using fans. And that's why you always listen to your parents. Cause they know what the fuck they're talking about, okay? Okay. What's a thing that the girls will get mad at me about? Cancel culture is not really the problem, because we're really not canceling no one, because we're still letting it run rampant in our community, so it's really not doing nothing. Like the R. Kelly thing, we know a lot of R. Kellys. Are we blasting them? Are y'all blasting them? I just don't be around them. But are y'all blasting them? So to think that, oh, we're doing something on, like, online is just not, that's not what's gonna shift the community, to me. That's not really what's shaking the table. It's, do you check your friends? This sauce is good. This shit is hot. I like it though. Do you check your friends? Do you check the niggas you're around every day? So you getting online and bashing, you know, R. Kelly, Tristan Thompson, whoever the fuck is the latest, the baby, Tory Lanez. Oh, that's cute. That's huh. Do you check your friends? Girls too. Do y'all check y'all fucking friends? So I really don't think cancel culture is doing anything but giving people platforms for being saviors of shit that they're not even checking in real life. I mean, it is what it is. Who gonna beat my ass? How do you become comfortable with the things you enjoy? I can never talk about my interests the way you do. You should. But how I became comfortable is, I get bored so easy. Like, I'm talking about so bored. So, this is like, it's like red chili. I'm gonna taste the green. I get so bored, so I don't want to sound like, not like other girls, but I don't like talking about what everybody else is talking about. Like, I don't want to talk about splitting the bill 50-50. I don't want to talk about feminine, masculine energy. I don't want to talk about, so we're going to talk about these motherfucking romance books and y'all gonna like it. So just be around bitches that, you know, gonna deal with it. I don't really, you know, my friends fuck with me. And that's a big thing too, being around people. My family, my friends, they just know, you know, they fuck with me. So that's a big thing, being around people who accept you for who you are and make you comfortable enough to talk about your interests. Because some people, like some friends I used to have, not even recently, excuse me, like just in school and shit, in middle school and shit, like I wouldn't dare. I used to hide about talking. I used to hide Wattpad. I used to hide how much, well, not how much I read, because I used to walk around with a big ass book. I wanted to be Bella so bad. And I just used to walk around. So the girls that fuck with me, but I got comfortable with it because I was like, what am I hiding it for? What am I hiding it for? I ain't hurting nobody. It's too sweet. I'm a savory gal. But yeah, I ain't hurting nobody. What the fuck am I hiding it for? Why am I hiding my interests? And if you don't like it, I mean, we just ain't gotta talk. Now, I ain't gonna force nobody to listen to what I'm saying, but if I'm listening to you talk about motherfucking football, you gonna listen to me talk about motherfucking Hunter, and you gonna like it. You gotta get to a space where you gotta realize, damn, do I even like these bitches I'm around? Do I even like these people I'm around? If I don't, why the fuck am I around them too? Why am I hiding what I'm talking about? Why do I feel the need to not talk about what my interest if I'm letting bitches talk about Lil Baby all the time? What's your top 10 favorite anime? I'm trying to add some more stuff to my watch list. Ooh. Damn, I should have went over these so I could write them down. Fuck! That's okay. I'm gonna see if I can do it off the top of my head. Let me try these vegan chicken bites. Top 10 anime. Okay, Afro Samurai, Hunter x Hunter, Promised Neverland, Great Pretender, Food Wars. I love Food Wars. It's so fucking funny. Way of the House Husband. Way of the House Husband. That's 6. I don't got shit y'all can stick right now. But I do have a video on my TikTok about it. If you wanna hear. I'm sorry. Most annoying / common thing people ask you on the regular. Relationship advice. I get a lot of relationship advice in my DMs and I'm like, leave them. No, I'm sorry. For real though, because why are you asking this random bitch online about your, like, you obviously have some type of, you know, you obviously feel something wrong. Why are you asking me? Okay. Relationship advice and to do the going to hell videos. I don't think bitches understand. I get bored quick. 1, 2. Bitch, this shit kicking in. I said 2. I don't want to be a one-trick pony. Y'all know it's still that motherfucker from 2018 doing Willy Wonka cosplay. I know every time he look at that wig, he finna cry. I don't want to, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be looking at my list. I still enjoy doing my list, but I don't want to look at it and be like, here this shit go again. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was fun to do. I think people don't realize some stuff is fun to do then, and then that's it. You know, I don't want to be, somebody said one trick pony, and I was like, yes, you get it. Like, that's the perfect description. That's not my cheating. Okay. Bitch, look at this. Oh, I don't know if it's backwards. I need a new list of who's going to hell. Child, can you speak on the whole feminine energy takeover? Okay, so look, I really didn't have a I'm just touching my hand, touching this food, but it is what it is. I really didn't have a problem with femininity coaches, like people try to make it out that I did. I honestly would just say keep it a buck and direct it at who it needed to be directed at. Y'all saying all this shit is making these women masculine, this making you masculine, this is how you get the one up over a man. And first of all, you never gonna have a one up over a man in this society. You can feel how you want to feel, but it's just not gonna happen. Second, it was I don't like when it's directed to black women, because if you want to keep it, if you want to keep it completely honest, black women have never had a space to be feminine. It hasn't. You want to talk about being more feminine, not being so masculine? When have we never not been on the forefront fighting for us or our families? Or when have we ever just got to sit back and chill in America? I mean, you know what? I'm gonna direct this to black women in America. Black women in America, when have we ever got to chill? Because, you know, 80s, crack era, 70s, I know damn well we was fighting for rights. And they tried to make it seem like, oh, the hippies. No. Was that the Black Panther movement? I'm not sure. I don't want to be wrong. 60s, civil rights. Or then maybe that was the 50s. It was just never a time when we wasn't on the front line. So to sit here and then try to skip past all of that where we were the warriors or whatever we were, and to jump straight into, hey guys, be feminine. I'm gonna need you to put on some pink, some pearls, and I'm gonna need you to show the man that he's the man. Like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. And especially the girls who don't know their whole identity yet. Performing this whole act of what you think femininity is to get what you want and da da da. Okay, say you acting. Y'all can say y'all acting coaches, because that's what the fuck y'all is. But don't try to sit here and preach femininity to these women, and y'all not even talking about balance. You know you have feminine and masculine energy in you. I don't even, actually, on some real shit, for 2022, I don't even want to hear the fucking words feminine and masculine out of nobody's mouth. I'm tired. I'm tired. Dead dog tired. I'm tired. Because y'all really, and then the fact that y'all really milking these girls for this money. When they say the game is not to be told, it's to be sold, they don't really put that up their pussy and ran with it, because y'all have really taken this shit to another level and milking these women for these classes on how to be feminine when it's something that's innate. It's something that's in them. Y'all should be ashamed of y'all stuff, because I am. And that's all I got to say on that. Whew. How the fuck did you get so funny, and how do you come up with half the shit you say? I just press record. Let me fix my hair, because I'm looking like somebody auntie. Hold on. I just press record and I make it natural. Not make it natural, but it's natural. I just press record and vibe out. Because a lot of people, and you know what was so funny to me? When everything was coming out, when people's brand is authenticity. How the fuck you got a brand, but it's authentic? If you have a brand, that's not authentic in itself. So I just record, and then Another thing is, I've had people be honest with me my whole life. That's the big thing. A lot of people don't have people being honest with them their whole life. So when I know some shit not funny, people around me will tell me, hey, that's not funny. Since I've been young. So I know I'm quick. And I've sharpened my shit to where it's just natural. It just flows out my mouth. Are you planning on expanding your platform like the Creative Fund and YouTube? Well, I'm on to YouTube right now, so I'm expanding my platform. Creative Fund, I just made $10 from the Creative Fund, so I feel like I'm a rich bitch now. You get what I'm saying? Like, call me Miss K. $10? Excuse me. I'm an influencer. Hello. I'm gonna try these shrimp. I'm just rotating. That was supposed to be spicy ketchup with the little vegan chicken. What is it? Oh, it's like shrimp sauce. Okay. What was the foundational moment that made you not religious? Sunday school. I've always had questions, and she fucked up and said ask questions. Oh bitch. I took our ass into lunch. I was asking so many questions, and she could not give me a concrete answer. 1, 2, pulled me to the side after and said no. Basically said don't ever do that shit again, because strengthen your faith. She told me to strengthen my faith, or it's gonna be trouble ahead for me. So then I was like, oh bitch, you threatening me? Because I had questions. Yeah. I started really like, yeah, I don't think this is my type of vibe. And I was young. I started thinking like, fuck, like, okay, heard you. So that's what really ticked me over into there, into not really being religious. Because, and a lot of religious people, y'all gonna lose y'all kids if y'all don't get to really knowing your Bible and knowing shit and not persecuting them for asking questions. Yeah. So that was the tipping point. Ooh. Are you still a barb? You heard how my voice trembled? I am. I know. Eat me up. I will always be a fan of Nicki music. She just really been not my cup of tea lately. I ain't ripped these up. It's like on the page. Okay, I want to know your hair routine or products you use / hair journey, all that jazz. I'm curious because your hair is so pretty. Thank you. It's genetics. I'm sorry. It is. I always had long hair. I had a perm. I had long hair. When I was growing my hair out, I cut the perm off and it grew back. It's genetics. I like wash it every week. I wash it every week unless I have a style in, or like now when it's pressed, I don't wash it. But I wash it every week when it's natural, even though it don't look like it on my page, because I be looking like who did this, you got away with it. So I'm sorry. And then I use I can tag her, the woman I use, her hair products I use. What's your type? I do like men, because that's the next question is, are you straight? I do like men. My type, you know what? I know I said ask me anything, but y'all don't. I feel like y'all don't really realize how treacherous these men are. And I don't want to say my type on a public platform, because then a motherfucker can really mold himself into that type. Just be you. Okay? Just be you. What's one conspiracy theory you low-key believe in? All of them. Except for the gay agenda. Yeah. Because why I don't like pussy yet. But one that I really why I don't like pussy. What did I really fuck with? Not fuck with, but one that I really deeply get into, and I have to back myself out of it sometimes, is foster care being a breeding ground for organs and sex trafficking. So yeah, I have to back myself out of that sometimes because I can spiral, and then I can feel real hopeless, and that's not good for anyone. What do you do to de-stress and relax? Read and listen to music. And sometimes I write poetry. If I don't know how I'm feeling, I write poetry. Like, cause once you start to write and I reread it, I'm like, oh bitch, yeah, this how you feeling. If you can go back in time and change any event, what would it be? Before my sister passed away, she wanted to write journals together. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that. Talk about your favorite movies or artists. I don't have a favorite, but I have favorites in each genre. So it's like, yeah, I have favorites in each genre. So I would have to like do it in depth. You know what? This is the fucking question. Answer it. So, favorite movies in each genre. My favorite genres are comedy, action, and documentary. And my favorite artist is Nicki Minaj. I know her name's like a slur now. I'm sorry, but that is my favorite artist. That's my favorite artist because Nicki done got me through some times where my fucking Lexapro did. So, oh, let me make it a thread. I got too many. Fave romance tropes. Can we get one explanation for those characters you identify with? Cause, okay, fave romance tropes. I'm so toxic. I like the kidnapping romances. I like those. And I also like cause I used to fancy myself a bookworm. I just got cute. I say I just got cute. But I like the y'all know the not cute girl, like, and then the dude falls for her and shit like that. I like those. No, I'm not giving you an explanation because I said on there with no explanation. Y'all so grown. What's your zodiac sign? Sagittarius. Oh my God, show us what your For You page looks like, bestie. I can't because I'm recording on my phone. So, if you want to buy me a camera, bestie, that'll be great. I'm curious about your connection with spirit. Like, when was the start? What struggles with it might you have overcome on your journey? My start was 2012. I was smoking weed. And just seeing everything in a different way. I started smoking weed at 12. So yeah, I was being grown, needed my ass beat. But that was back when you could just, motherfuckers wasn't selling Zop. It was these good things in sandwich bags, maybe. You might get it in a napkin. You could just walk into the store and the motherfucker was standing at the store. It wasn't no dispensaries. Well, in Florida it wasn't. It wasn't no, it was just, you just walk up to that bitch. Walk up to the store. And if he knew you and you were good, you were gonna get served, no matter how old you was. So that's when I started my connection with spirit. When I started smoking weed and I started to seeing shit different. I've always been very curious about stuff outside of Christianity. But that's when I first started smoking weed. First started getting my connection to spirit. When I started to struggle with it is when I was trying to follow other people's journey. I thought it was like a way. I thought it was a way to be spiritual. So it's like, calm the fuck down, bitch. you're not that girl. You're not Erykah Badu. You're not fucking all these bitches you see you're following. You're not that girl. So I started realizing your journey is yours. If Chief Keef makes you feel fucking powerful, I'm gonna need you to turn on Chief Keef to get shit done. I'm gonna need you to tap into what's inside of you, because whatever you searching for on the outside and trying to become and trying to emulate is not working for your ass. You look dumb. So that was my struggle, latching on to what I thought spirituality was instead of actually making it my own. So I had to shake that off of me, you know. I had to find out what type of manifester I was. I had to find out what I wanted. What did I want out of spirituality? Was I doing it for a look? Was I doing it because I didn't want to be a Christian? Was I doing it because, what was I doing it for? You know what I'm saying? So those were struggles I had to answer at a fucking preteen and on, that I'm still answering to this day. What books do you read? Shows do you watch? What do you do in your free time? What do you do for work and school? I read anything. I'm a reading ass bitch. Like, I will read anything. I know I talk about romance a lot on here. I mean, I don't hear on TikTok, but I really and truly will read anything. Shows I watch a lot of adult cartoons. I'm lying. I watch a lot of cartoons, period. It's not even to be adult. I watch a lot of cartoons, period. A lot of animated stuff. I love animated stuff. I will be the biggest bitch in there in animated movies, just sitting there waiting and telling your kids to be quiet, because obviously this is the climax of the movie. So control your children. That would be me. What do I do in my free time? Read. I'm so boring. Read. What I do for work and school, I got 2 jobs. I'm not gonna say where, just for safety. School, I'm going to esthetician school in January though. Y'all, I'm a Sagittarius. What's your zodiac sign? How did you get into fanfic? This girl, I was in school and this girl was adding the pictures. Y'all remember my Wattpad? Well, you still can. You can add pictures. So this girl was adding a picture on her what's that shit called? On her story. So I was like, you were trying to fuck too. I was like, who is that? And she was like, oh. Now I was in communication. Let me trip y'all out. The school I went to, it was like how do I explain it? Like, it was like a trade school kind of. So we had computers in our school. So she was writing on the school computers her fanfic. And I walked past and was like, who is that? And she was like, oh, he's a character in my story. And I wish I could find a story now. But she was like, he's a character in my story. I was like, he's fine. Like, what story? Like, what are you talking about? Is it for classes, for an assignment? Like, I care, bitch. I wasn't gonna do it. But I was like, is it for an assignment or what? What's up? And she was like, no, like, Wattpad. You never heard of Wattpad? Wattpad is white girl. And I was like, no. And she was like, oh, well, let me show you. So she went to it. It was like, you could just download it on your phone, you could have it on your computer. And that was the beginning of the end. The beginning of the end. Okay? And that's really how I got into it. And after that, I just took off. And now my mind will be forever changed. Just dirty. What was the other one on here? Was it on here or was it in here? Oh, it's right here. How do you feel about communism? I'm a filthy commie. No. I think I probably gonna have to do a whole nother video about this. But I think the answer to communism working is not what we think it is, of, you know, people not being selfish, this, that. I think the answer to communism working is for us to realize how fucking selfish people can be and realize that some people are not gonna vibe. Some people are not gonna do it. But I'm gonna come back to this question. I'm gonna do in-depth. Do you believe in any conspiracies? All of them. I don't know if this is a weird compliment, but you have a pretty voice. Would be cool to hear some anime theories on live. I think that would be fun too. Would y'all want to hear that? Ever been recognized in public due to TikTok fame? Oh, I am not famous. Girl, I'm not famous. No. And then in my city, nobody, even if they did recognize me, they wouldn't say nothing. People is these bitches too cool. They too cool for me, Jack. What do you think about wanting to be alone all the time? Like feeling like you don't want a man or friends. I think that's very normal and nothing is wrong with that. But once you start getting into you want to be alone and you're harming yourself by alienating yourself, I think you need to talk to somebody. But not wanting a man, girl, nobody want a man. They lying. Not wanting men in this generation. They be more. These men are kind of they're kind of off. They're a little, something's off about them. When did you realize you were the main character? It's never really been a time where I didn't think I was. So it wasn't a realization. It was just a coming to, It never really was a time where I was like, this girl's funny to me. This girl, it was never that time. I always knew I was Alex Russo and everybody else was Harper. I was gonna ask what you wanna do now that you're done with the military. Hope that's okay. That's fine. I wanna chill. My life done been planned out for 4.5 years, 5 years. I'm chilling, I'm vibing. And I'm doing what I wanna do. And I'm saying what the fuck I wanna say. Without nobody writing me up because they pussy. Dream job / life. I don't have a dream job. Dream life. The hood healer said this. A life that I don't have to vacation from. Like I don't have to plan a vacation from because I'm already so peaceful. I already feel so peaceful. I already feel so settled. That's my dream life. Where are you from? Florida. I go back and forth, up and down. Oh damn, I'm missing this one. Shit. Do you spit or swallow? Don't piss me off. Oh, we on the last one. How did you develop your sense of humor? Like I said before, I've always been told, I've known when it's not funny. I know when something not funny, I know when something not gonna hit, you know what I'm saying? I never, and then I've been through a lot of shit. So I had to find a way to kind of break those chains, shit. Like, ooh, I'm gonna be sad all the time. I can't do this. I cannot do this. I had to really my sense of humor is my armor. Yep, it's really something that I think is gonna protects me from a lot of stuff. When I'm disappointed, I can find funny in it. When I'm angry, I can find funny in it. When I'm really, really sad, even when I've been going through the worst things in my life, I can find funny in it. Also, back to the earlier question, when somebody was like, how you no, not to the earlier question, this one, how did you develop your sense of humor? Also, everything that I've been scared of has already happened to me. Everything, anything you think of, it's already happened to me. So I have to laugh to stay here. They're like, bitch, you're getting very emo raw right now. Calm down. See, look, I can't even be serious when I'm being serious. See, like, it's just, oh my God, it's such a defense mechanism. But that's how I developed it. That's how I sharpened it, because I went through so much shit that it just became normal to react like that. My titties off. Okay, what are some of your favorite shows / movies? See, like I said, I only do like, I gotta do another video on this and I'm gonna talk about them. But that's the last question, y'all. Now, if you want me to keep doing these, or you want me to do, I'm gonna do more eat and talk story times. But let me know what y'all want to know stories about. Also, thank y'all for sticking with me, and thank y'all for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. Love y'all.